Welcome. In this short video, we'll walk you through the area of impact and resiliency action locations in the NC Flood Resiliency Blueprint tool. Let's get started. First, we'll navigate to Flood Risk Management and select an action workflow. For this example, we'll use I know what resiliency action I want to create. We'll select an action category and type, and then proceed to the next step, which is to select an area of impact. We will zoom into the area of impact in order to activate our editing tools. Using the drawing tools in the upper right corner, we can sketch the area of impact. We can use a rectangle shape or a polygon freeform. We will click Polygon Freeform, select the first point, and drag the cursor to the next point. The area of impact is the area that is directly impacted by a resiliency action, and the resiliency action location is the area where the resiliency action is performed. For some resiliency actions, the area of impact would be the same resiliency action area. For example, elevating a building would have the same area of impact as the resiliency action itself. But a debris removal project may be implemented in one place, but the area of impact may be a larger area because debris removal would reduce flooding damage caused by it. That's it. You've just learned how to sketch an area of impact in the NC Flood Resiliency Blueprint tool. For more help, visit youtube.com/@ncdeq.